against the stars would shine for us alone. That every word you whispered carved my heart in stone. But now I see your promises were just a fleeting dream, a fragile thread that snapped beneath the weight of unspoken scheme. I feel the shadows creeping closer to my soul. Each step you take away leaves me less whole. The echoes of your laughter fade into the night, and I'm left here, drowning in the silence of goodbye. You don't love me like you used to do. Your heart is lost, it doesn't belong to me or you. Every tear I cry is a storm in disguise, a tempest of truth beneath these skies. You don't love me. No, you don't love me anymore. I watched you walk away with someone else's name. A stranger's arms embraced what once was mine to claim. The memories we built are crumbling to dust. Each shot cuts deeper than the last. I can't adjust. I tried to hold on tight, but love slipped through my hands like grains of sand slipping from an hourglass stand. The fire in your eyes has turned to cold despair, and all I have left is this hollow ache I bear. You don't love me like you used to do. Your heart is lost, it doesn't belong to me or you. Every tear I cry is a storm in disguise, a tempest of truth beneath these skies. You don't love me. No, you don't love me anymore. Do you remember when we danced beneath the moon? When every touch felt like a melody in tune. Now it's ashes in the wind, scattered far and wide, and I'm standing here alone where dreams collide. You don't love me like you used to do. Your heart is gone, it never belonged to me or you. Every tear I shed becomes the rain, washing away the pain again and again. You don't love me. No, you don't love me anymore. No, you don't love me anymore.
I've been staring at the cracks inside my mind, tracing shadows of your love that I left behind. Your whispered silence feels like the echoes stay. I begged you not to hide from what we lost, but you turned away, and now I'm paying the cost. Every tear I shed is a memory unspoken. Every word unsaid leaves my heart broken. Was it me who loved too fiercely, too blind? Or was this always meant to be confined? It's my mistake for loving you too deeply, for letting your shadow consume me completely. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of us in time, trying to erase your name from every line. Oh, her just to breathe without you near. But it's my mistake, I let you interfere. The nights are colder when they carry your face, a fragile reminder of our misplaced grace. Your silence spoke louder than any goodbye, and now I'm drowning in oceans of why. Why did I chase something so out of reach? Why did I build dreams on shifting sand beneath? Every heartbeat echoes where you used to lie. Every star above marks the tears I cried. Did I hold on too tight, or just not enough? Is this how love ends, cold, cruel and rough? It's my mistake for loving you too deeply, for letting your shadow consume me completely. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of us in time, trying to erase your name from every line. Oh, but it's my mistake, I let you fear. If I could rewind the moments we shared, would I still fall into the trap unaware? Love isn't fair, it never plays nice, yet here I stand caught in its vice. Maybe one day these scars will fade, and then I'll carry this weight alone, knowing my heart made a home with a stone. Wishing words of a love long gone, writing verses for a melody withdrawn. Oh, it hurts, but it's my mistake, I held you so dear. So forgive me if I can't forget, if your silhouette lingers in my regret. This is my story, a chapter incomplete, of a love once pure, now bittersweet. Ooh.
Sometimes I dream of holding you close, a fleeting spark, a love we almost chose. But shadows fall where light once grew, and I'm left chasing whispers of you. You promised me the stars would align, but now they fade and I'm out of time. The echoes of your voice still remain, yet every word feels like pouring rain. This will never hinder, it bleeds through the seams, a love lost forever in shattered dreams. Your promises linger, but they're fading fast, like smoke in the wind slipping into the past. Oh, this wound never heals, it just burns instead. I see your ghost in every crowded room, in empty streets beneath the crescent moon. You took the colors from my sky above and left behind a canvas painted with mistrust. Was it all a lie or was it real? Did you ever feel the way I did? Now I'm standing here on broken ground, where hope was planted but despair is found. I gave you everything my soul laid bare, but you walked away without a care. The stars may heal, but the pain stays true, because loving you felt so wrong and right to me. This wound never heals, it bleeds through the seams, a love lost forever wound never heals, but it taught me to fight, to turn all my sorrow into guiding light. Your shadow may linger, but it won't last long, for I'll rewrite the story where I belong. Oh, this wound never heals, but it makes me whole. Sometimes I still hear your voice at night, and softly on starlit skies. I've learned to walk away step by step, by step by step, leaving behind the life we almost kept.
Whoa, I held your name like a prayer in the night, a whisper of stars in the pale moonlight. You were my dream, you were my start, but now you're gone, leaving this broken heart. The mornings feel colder since you walked away. No sunrise to guide me through the gray. I built my world around your smile. Now I'm lost in the echoes of denial. Tell me, was it all just a fleeting spark? Did I hold too tight in the dark? If leaving's what sets you free, then go and take this piece of me. Leave me if that's what you want. Walk away from everything we've done, but know that I'll still love you even when you're gone. Leave me if that's what you want. Your shadow lingers on every street, every corner calls out for your heartbeat. I tried to mend these shattered seams, but love isn't always as sweet as it seems. Forgive me for holding on too long, for singing our song where the silence belongs. It's not your fault I gave too much. Now I'm learning how to let go and trust. Was I wrong to believe in forever, to chase something so fragile yet clever? If breaking us is how you heal, then I'll stand aside though it's surreal. Leave me if that's what you want. Walk away from everything we've done, but know that I'll still love you even when you're gone. Leave me if that's what you want. Maybe time will rewrite what we lost, turn ashes back into gold at no cost. But until then, I'll carry this weight, a love unfinished, a story too late. Oh, scream to the sky, let her fly. I'll scream to the sky, let her fly, though my soul begs for one last goodbye. This pain may fade, but the truth remains. You were the fire in my gentle flames. Leave me if that's what you want. Walk away from everything we leave me if that's what you want.
I never saw it coming, the way the stars stopped shining bright. You took the colors from my world and left me in the endless night. Your voice was my lullaby, but now it's just a fading sound. You walked away without a word, while I stood frozen on the ground. Oh, how could I have known that love can break so silently? Every moment we had built now feels like sand slipping through me. I held on for too long to something that wasn't mine anymore. Dreams of us turned to dust, and still I reached out for one last door, but you were gone before I even knew, leaving me lost in what once felt true. They say time heals everything, but clocks don't move when hearts are torn. Each tick reminds me of your name, a melody that keeps me warm. We found someone else to hold, someone who wasn't standing in our past. And though it hurts to see you smile, I wish you joy, because she's where you're meant to lie. Oh, how cruel this heart of mine, to cling to shadows, not the light. Love isn't fair, but neither am I, when dreams dissolve into the night. I held on for too long to something that wasn't mine anymore. Dreams of us turned to dust, still I reached out for one last door. You were gone before I even knew, leaving me lost in what once felt true. Maybe fate had other plans for both of us beneath these skies. If love returns, will it be kind, or leave me searching with tired eyes? God, if you hear my silent plea, help me find peace in letting go, 'cause holding on is breaking me, and only time can heal this soul. I held on for too long to something that wasn't mine anymore, but now I'll let the pieces fall, and then I will fall, and mend the cracks within my core. Though you're gone, I'll rise above and write a new love song to myself. Held on for too long, too long. Letting go feels bittersweet, but freedom calls my name again. Your smile is the dawn that breaks the night, a melody I chase in silent light. I trace your laugh like constellations glow, but in my chest a quiet storm still grows. You dance where sunbeams gently fall, while shadows wrap me one and all. I paint the world with colors bright, just to hide the ache you might not write. You are happy, I suffer in verses of what could have been. You're the warmth on the winter side, still I sing for you beneath the sky. You are joy on the quiet rain, loving you without return or gain. Even broken, my heart remains yours alone. You speak in light, I listen from afar. Each word a star, each glance a falling star. I built a dream where both our names would stay. Now watch it fade into your perfect day. is ever free while I just hold the memory. I wrote your name in skies above, but never carved it deep enough. You are happy, I suffer in between, caught in verses of what could have been. You're the warmth on the winter side, still I sing for you beneath the sky. You are joy on the quiet rain, loving you without return or gain. Even broken, my heart remains yours. I watched you rise while I stood still, a silent hill beneath your will. No bitterness, no angry cry, just love too deep to say goodbye. You are happy, I suffer the songs that meet your flame on the distant shore, still reflecting every light you pour. You are peace on the restless tide, forever moved by you inside. Even broken, my heart remains yours alone. Even broken, my heart remains yours alone.
I traced your name in candlelight, it melted to the floor. Each letter dripped like memories I can't ignore. Your shadow stays where you once stood beside my door, but silence speaks what words won't say anymore. And every song we dance to now feels wrong, plays like some sad warning all along. So here's my heart still praying, praying in the rain, calling out your name like a fool again. But maybe that's the price I fight for staying. Love was just pretending. You don't love me, you don't love me like I thought you did. I kept the dress you wore that night beneath my pillowcase. Smelled like summer, smelled like lies I couldn't face. The clock still ticks, but time forgot this empty space, where promises were left behind without a trace. And every song we dance to now feels wrong, plays like some sad warning all along. So here's my heart still praying, breaking in the rain, calling out your name like a fool again. But maybe that's a price to fight for staying, when love was just pretending. You don't love me, you don't love me like I thought you did. I built a world inside your eyes, a kingdom made of fire and skies. Now watch it fall, a silent cry. You let it burn, but never tried. So here's my heart still praying, breaking in the rain, calling out your name like a fool again. Now I see the truth behind the curtain. The end was in the beginning. You got thought you did. thought you did. Like I thought you did.
The stars align for someone else tonight, while I walk through the echoes of your name. Moonlight paints a path that ends in light, but my shadow stays behind, still calling out your flame. Time was kind when it let us begin. Now it mocks me with the silence in between. Every hour feels heavier within, like love was just a dream I used to breathe. And I held on tight, like roots to the ground. But seasons changed, and you never came around. This is not the way we wrote our tale. No golden end, no gentle veil, just echoes where your voice used to be. A fate that doesn't side with me. I played the part, I wore the smile. For every mile I walked the while, but destiny rewrote the scene, leaving me the heartbreak in between. A fate that doesn't side with me. Your letters fade into the winter wind. Each word now whispers more than it can say. The candle burned too long, too thin, and left me cold beneath the brighter day. I built a world inside your name. Now all the walls are crumbling like rain. Still I wait, though nothing stays the same. For love once spoken cannot be taken back again. And I believed in signs and skies, but sometimes hope just dies in time. This is not the way we wrote our tale. No golden end, no gentle veil, just echoes where your voice used to be. A fate that doesn't side with me. I played the part, I wore the smile. For every mile I walked the while, but destiny rewrote the scene, leaving me the heartbreak in between. A fate that doesn't side with me.
Did you ever feel the weight I carried in every glance, in every story shared? Or was I just a momentary spark, drowned by shadows as the night grew dark?
If love could choose, would it have stayed? Or was I always meant to fade? This is not the way we wrote our tale. No golden end, no gentle veil, just echoes where your voice used to be. A fate that doesn't side with me. I gave the truth, I faced the lie. I reached the sky, I fell from high. But even scars can tell a story true of loving someone who moved on too. Fate that doesn't side with me. So I'll sing this song to empty skies. Let go of dreams I tried to keep alive. You were the fire, now you're the frost. A beautiful loss I must exhaust.
The moonlight fades behind the rain, a silent echo in my chest. Once whispered names now drift like snow, too cold to hold, too far to keep. My shadow dances on the wall, the ghosts of love used to sing. But even echoes lose their tone when every note is born in pain. I've traced the stars you left behind, each one a wound, each line a sign. Time may turn these tears to dust, but how do I forget your rust? I am tired of crying for a heart that's flown away. I am tired of sighing in a house where silence stays. I have loved beyond the reason, past the edge of sleepless nights. Now I beg the wind and season to return me to the light. You wore the dawn like golden thread, wove dreams through every breath you took. Now autumn chills the garden path where promises were never plucked. I kept the letters in my chest, unread, unopened, sealed with pride. But pride can't warm a freezing soul, nor bring back what was lost in time. I've traced the stars you left behind, each one a wound, each line a sign. Time may turn these tears to dust, but how do I forget your trust? I am tired of crying for a heart that's flown away. I am tired of sighing in a house where silence stays. I have loved beyond the reason, past the edge of sleepless nights. Now I beg the wind and season to return me to the light. If only once before you go, you'd look at me and say it's slow. Not goodbye, but thank you, true, for loving someone not meant for you. Then maybe I can let you be a memory wrapped in dignity. And in the mirror I might see a man who learned to set love free. I am tired of crying for a heart that's flown away. I am tired of sighing in a house where silence stays. I have loved beyond the reason, past the edge of sleepless nights. Now I beg the wind and season to return me, to return me to the light.
The stars still shine the way they used to glow, but now they flicker like a fading show. Your voice was once the light inside my night, now echoes lost in shadows out of sight. The bed still holds the shape we used to make, but silence fills the space you left behind. And every scent of you that lingers near feels like a ghost I can't quite hear. I thought love was a fortress made of stone, but ours collapsed with just one tone. A whisper cold, a door swung wide, and all the dreams just walked outside. It's all just a nightmare now that won't let me wake somehow. You were the storm and the shore, now I'm drowning on the floor. Every memory burns so bright, but it's all just a nightmare now. I see your name where no one else would look, a book half read beside an empty chair. The fire we lit still smolders in my chest, but ashes don't keep hearts from freezing fast. mirror shows a face I don't recall. She used to sing, but now she barely breathes. She stares at skies and never seem to cry while waiting for goodbye. I thought love was a promise carved in gold, but yours was written in the snow. It melted down beneath the rain, left me standing in the pain. It's all just a nightmare now that won't let me wake somehow. You were the storm and the shore, now I'm drowning on the floor. Every memory burns so bright, but it's all just a nightmare now. Was it real but brief too long? Did your heart ever beat this song? Did you mean the vows you swore? Were they part of something more? A lie dressed up in velvet sound that pulled me in, then tore me down. It's all just a nightmare now, but why does it hurt so loud? You were the calm in the fight, now I'm waking up tonight to find the world is burning bright, but it's all just a nightmare.